Welcome back to another video of the Chocolate Stocks, where we discuss trading strategy, due diligence, and technical analysis on individual stocks, as well as the market in general. So if you're looking for a hot stock, I can help you find a sweet spot. So if this is your first time at the channel, please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I am on a mission for 1,000 subscribers, and each of you that take that action will help me with the YouTube algorithms and help me achieve that goal. Last but not least, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please take what I say with a grain of salt. Let's get into the video. Okay, guys, I got a jam-packed video for you today. I got about 12 stocks we want to get through. I want to update you on the picks I started from Sunday, as well as bring you some picks that I brought to you last week and tie everything together with the overall market so you can see how the things that we pointed out are going. And then also update you on some biggest movers for today, as well as a bag holder update for all our CCIV people and SNDL and cannabis stock people, and the YOLO update at the end for all of my GameStop, Diamond Hand, AMC, Diamond Hand apes out there. All right, guys. First one we got on the list, ticker symbol GEVO, GEVO. Okay, I gave you this play on Sunday. Again, I gave you a sweet spot to get into this play. We already know that this play has a $17 price target. I said if you can get it between $5.90 and $6.45 on a pullback, get it there. If it started to run, try your best to get it under $7 on the pullback if it comes to you. All right, let's check out the stock. Today, it opened here around $7.81, finished at $8.80 on the day. Finished high. Again, everything was green today, so everything was up. But did you get that opportunity to get in under $7? Well, let's look back at the 5-day chart. Earlier this week, yes, you did. You had a chance here on Monday to get in at $5.90. What did I tell you? The sweet spot, $5.90. Come on, guys. I know what I'm talking about. I tried to get you in on this play. If you'd have took me up on that, you would be up almost, 30% now? Come on, guys. I'm trying to put you on. So if you did take me up on that, congrats to you. You're up on this play. What is your exit plan? The exit plan for this play, consider taking some profit around $12 or hold for a $15 breakout based on the technicals. For the sake of the length of this video, I'm not going to go through all of that breakdown, but just trust me on my word, $12, $15, around the price targets. Those are resistance levels that I identified in the chart. You might want to take profit before it hit those because it's going to be pullbacks around there. Again, this has a price target of $17. Those are not always accurate. On the high end, it could be 18, it could be more. But what I'm saying is, guys, from where it is, right when I gave you the sweet spot to some of these price targets, that is doubling up on your money. Okay, guys? Take me up on that. Next one we got on the list, ticker symbol ZOM, Zometica, everybody's social media favorite stock, all right? I gave you a sweet spot between $1.70 and $1.90 or under $2 if it ran. So let's look at Zometica today, ticker symbol ZOM. All right, Zometica. Let's see. We finished today at $2.09 up on the day. Let's go to the daily chart. So barcode-ish, but again, started here at $1.90, finished at with a high of $2.10. So it is on the rise up. Again, I gave you a sweet spot, $1.70 to $1.90, under $2 at all possible if it ran. Did you take me up on that advice? Let's look at the 5-day. All right. As we can see on Monday's last pullback, we can get into this play at $1.40. Again, what did I tell you guys? You could have got into this, and if you took me up on that when I released the video, you'd be up pretty big right now. All right. So again, these spots are still relevant. If there are pullbacks, you want to strike here. If you don't get it on this pullback, there'll always be another play. Just keep it moving, all right? Next one. I'm sorry. Before we go on, exit plan for my people who are in this play. Consider taking profit around $3. Then let me go to the chart for this one just so I can tell you why $3. You're like, Jay, that's only another $1. Again, this is a penny stock. It doesn't move at the same rate as other stocks. But as you can see from the initial run up back here in February, it It was rejected here at $3 once, almost rejected twice. So again, it's going to test that $3 again. I expect another rejection on the way up here. Now, all of these other lines are other price points that I identified as resistance levels that this may have to break through. This is not going to be a sprint. This is going to be a marathon, guys. This is going to crawl in the price level. It is not going to jump, okay? And we're already back into some of the overbought territory on the RSI. So I expect some type of consolidation coming back again around that $2 mark before making another climb up. But this is going to move sometime soon, especially with the news of Zometica coming out. Again, do your own due diligence, see what I'm talking about. You should never invest into something that you don't know about. So with that being said, let's keep it moving to the next one on the list. Ticker symbol CCL, Carnival Cruise Line. Again, I gave you this play on Sunday, guys, a recovery play. This is a COVID recovery play. These plays, even in this down market, I know today was green, but the market was overall down. But these plays that I gave you were green the whole time. So let's look at ticker symbol CCL, Carnival Cruise Line. All right. And looking at the 1-day chart, Carnival Cruise Line up another 3% today. I told you guys this thing has been going up. All right. Now, what did I say the sweet spot was? Under $26. Did you get your gift? You got your gift. It hit a bottom here around $25.80. If you had a limit order, it came to you right off the open, baby. And now you're up another $2.50. Actually, you're up about 5% if you got it here at the bottom. Now, looking at the 5-day chart, again, you had another opportunity here back on Monday to get it even cheaper, down around $23. If you took me up on it, again, I released this video on Sunday. I said, watch this before the trading week. Guys, if you followed me on that video, you'll be up big right now, all right? So, guys, I'm giving you these plays because I'm telling you, based on the technicals, based on the due diligence, these got some high probability in my eyes. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence, but I'm just proving to you that I am not just giving you some plays, just I'm picking out of a phone book. No, I am giving you some plays that I think actually has some value behind them. All right. So if you are in Carnival Cruise Line, consider taking profit around $30. Again, going back to the history of this stock, and we had to go back a little far because of the drop-off from COVID-19. Again, here's the drop-off from COVID-19. Here is the recovery. We got a long way to go to get back up to this $51 mark. So I do anticipate some resistance in this stock as it rises around $30, okay? That'll be right around here. Right around here would be a resistance level that I anticipate it having some trouble getting through. We might get there within a couple of days. So if we follow this same trend line, I'm looking at, probably, a few trading days before we get there. Let's look at 6 months so we can get a better view. So if we look at that, we're looking at a couple of weeks before we get to that resistance level. But if it respects that trend line, I'm looking at a couple weeks before we get there. But once we get there, consider taking profits because I think that's going to be a psychological level of resistance. It's a lot of bag holders from that COVID drop-off who are going to be looking to exit these plays because they've been holding these bags. So again, keep your mind on those price points. Or if you're holding long, hold long. I think that as the summer kicks off and as things open back up and COVID kind of dissipates a little bit, the restrictions kind of relax, these plays are going to outperform the market. All right, keeping it moving. Next one on the list, ticker symbol DAL, Delta Airlines. I gave you this play on Sunday as well. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the chart. DAL, daily chart. All right. Let's look at what it did for the day. Kind of traded sideways for the day after an aggressive sell-off. It dropped down here to 46.35 for a low. What did I give you for the sweet spot? Oh, wow. Under $47. Under $47. $45.50 will be a good range, under $47. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you got your gift today. You know why? Because if we go to the 5-day chart, it never came to you until that day. Here we go. Monday, it dropped off. It didn't return. I released the video on Sunday. Monday, it dropped off. If you missed it, it didn't return until today. Again, I'm trying to tell you, these sweet spots I'm giving you is based on, true support and resistance level. It minimizes your risk to reward, all right? That's why I'm giving you these. So if you did take me up on it, where you at with it? Where we taking profits? Consider taking profits around $50 or hold for a $60 breakout, all right? Again, this is a recovery play, so we have to go back a year or so to see pre-COVID levels, all right? Zooming back pre-COVID levels. Here is the COVID drop-off. Here's where we at now. We still got a little ways to run. Right around $50, I do anticipate some type of resistance there. It's a lot of bag holders still there. Again, if we zoom out even further, 5 years, here's where we at in the grand scheme of things. $63 it was its height in this last 5 years. It's going to be some resistance once we get back to these levels. Consider taking your profits before then. All right. Next, I gave you this play last week, ticker symbol SRNE, Sorrento Therapeutics. All right, I told you a sweet spot was between 829 to 860 or 940 to 975 if it ran. Let's check out ticker symbol SRNE, Sorrento Therapeutics, or SRNE. Come on. All right, there we go. All right, so going back to the 1-day chart. Up for the day, 11% for the day. All right. Started around here around 903. Finished the day at 983. Hit a high at 1013 for the day. Let's go to the 1 week chart. Last 5 trading days. Again, I gave you this play on Sunday. Well, actually last week. I'm sorry. This is not a Sunday play. This is last Sunday. I gave you this play. So again, going back to this chart, and if I zoom out a little bit, again, I gave it to you where you can get in on the dip. On Monday, it dipped down to $7.92 from the time I gave you this. So if you took me up on any of those dip opportunities, congratulations, you're up. Look at this cup and handle pattern forming. A bullish rise is inevitable based on this chart setup. This chart setup is for some type of bullish rise going that way based on this handle forming. You got this cup. We're looking for a little bit of a handle and then taking off. So this one is ready to run. If you get another gift, $9, the $9 mark. Anything under $10, $9.75, $9.40 if it comes back to you. If not, you're going to have to let it run and reset. But again, exit plan. Consider, if you're in this, consider taking profits around $14 to $17. It was just back in the beginning of February. It was trading, beginning of March. It was trading at $11. Okay, if we go back 3 months, 17 was the high. I expect resistance right before then. 14, 17 at the high. See if we get a breakout. Monitor it around $14. Consider taking profits around then. Next one we got on the list, my baby, ticker symbol MVIS, microvision. I gave you a sweet spot. And this one actually surprised me even more. When I gave you this play last week, I never thought it would come below 1420. But never say never. In a correction market, this boy gave you the gifts of all gifts. So ticker symbol MVIS. What we got here? Currently trading on the day, finished high today at $14.08. Still below the price targets I gave you because it had a long way to rebound, but it's up 19% for the day. That's because it started the day at $12.19. Okay, we look back for the last week, and this thing absolutely gave you the gift that keeps on giving with a drop all the way down to $10.19 on Monday. No, I'm sorry, Friday. Okay, hey, look, even players mess up. Players mess up too. Friday, you got the gift. I gave you this play last week. Friday, check the tapes. I gave you this play Friday. $10.13 was the low. You could have got a gift because now you're in the money if you took it round in. If you bought that dip, I averaged in around that time. But if you bought that dip, you're up big now. You're up about 30% from this point to now. Okay. And if you want to look at further, this thing has a long way to run. Even if you get in now, you could pretty much double up your money because we hit a high way back on the 17th of February for $24. Again, this has a way to run. This has a way to run. Look at this bull flag. It is ready to go. We are back in the recovery. Our tech stocks are coming back, baby, and this is one of them. Microvision. I gave you some due diligence on this play. Let me just give you just one example of what the due diligence on this play is. When back in the day when the society was getting developed and coal miners and gold miners had to go into the gold mines and dig out and extract those minerals, all those precious metals, somebody had to sell them the axes and somebody had to sell them the equipment. That is what Microvision is for the EV market. They have to sell them the technology for the EVs to work the way they would like to do, especially for autonomous driving. So this is a company that you want to believe in, just the way I believe in. And if you're into this play, what is your exit plan? You don't exit this one. You hold this minimum 1 to 3 years, see where we're at with it before consider taking profits. This is a long-term hold. We're not planning for 2022 with this play. We're planning for 2030 with this play, okay? So I want you to put on your Siri or whatever your phone is and say, hey, today Microvision was trading at $14.08. And I want to see a year from now where Microvision is. That's how convicted I am in this stock. You should be too. Let's move on to our next section, which is the biggest mover of the day. And which was the biggest mover of the day? You guessed it. Ticker symbol EYESI, Second Sight Medical Products Incorporated. A lot of you guys was all over social media with this. A lot of you guys was all over Twitter with this. So I decided to take a look into it because people had asked me, Jay, so I jump into this eyes is moving. So I did my due diligence on it. And let's take a look. So is it a buy? Is it a sell? Or should you pass on it? Let's look at ticker symbol EYES. And as we look, it was still up 3% for the day. Let's go to the daily chart. It still was up for the day. It still finished green. However, this middle and around action, it's just too much volatility for my liking. I'm gonna be honest with you. It hit a peak of $26 in after hours, but after hour stuff is funny business to me, and I really don't like it too much. And you know, if you're a trader who is on Fidelity or Robinhood or some other brokerages who have certain trading hours and don't have access to after hours or pre-market trading, you might be caught holding the bag with this. And I think that most of the people who did buy into this here are going to be left holding the bag at some point. All right. Just my humble opinion. It's not financial advice. Do what you want to do. But what I see from this chart, I don't see any consistent levels of support, especially not in the trading day. Okay, any support levels, and now I'm talking about support as far as like, you know, consistent trading, not too high, not too low, not no lot of volatility. That is coming, and the gray is after hours or pre-market. That's coming pre-market after hours. This is not finding any level of support. Okay, so what this is telling me, and as you keep looking back and more, this looks familiar to other pump and dumps. Okay. This really does. That is my final verdict. This looks like a pump and dump to me. It's going to come back where it came from. Okay, this thing could realistically go from $16 to $5. I am not BSing you. Now, looking at the 30-day MA, it is way overbought. It is way above the 120-day MA moving average. The RSI is through the roof. It is way overbought. The MACD is just through the roof. This thing has a crash written all over it. I'm just trying to tell you, you've been warned. All right, moving on to my bag holder update. Oh, womp, womp, womp. I know we holding CCIV, Tilray, and SNDL. Okay, so let's do an update for all our people. CCIV first. And CCIV, today, we are actually up for the day. CCIV has made a climb as the market has recovered again. These tech and EV stocks are going to start to come back. Okay, so good news on the CCIV front. Looking back at the 1 month chart, what can we look for? We're looking for some consolidation, and look at the MACD. The MACD has really consolidated around here. That is a great sign. We need that before a climb up. Again, what I tell you guys in previous videos, the bulls take the stairs, the bears jump out the window. So for us to get back up here, we got to take the stairs. We're going to have a climb. Okay, so look for $27 to $29 to be the next level of resistance. I think we're going to get back over $30 sometime soon, ladies and gentlemen. And if I go to a 1 month chart, this will probably give me a good indication of what trend we can kind of expect for this to go. It's looking like if we respect that trend line, and I'm gonna leave these lines for future videos to see. So we're looking at this was today, tomorrow. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday, we might be pushing $30 again. Let's see if it respects this trend line. You know I'm going to come back to this chart, you guys. All right, next will be Tilray. Let's look at Tilray. TLRY, Tilray. Tilray up for the day. Looks like CCIV to me. All right, we respect this trend line. If we respect this trend line, let's see if it respects it by Friday. Let's see. Okay, so today, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I need to adjust this a little bit. I know this trend line is a little off. About right there is more accurate. Okay, so if it does respect this trend line, we might be back around $30 range by Friday as well. Keep your eye on that. Okay, let's do last one. SNDL. All right. SNDL to me kind of looks similar. This is a penny stock. It trades a little. Oh, hold on. This is the wrong one. I'm sorry. SNDL. All right. Yeah, penny stock trades a little similar. SNDL. It did hit a high of 140. That is great. It's a lot of bullish momentum towards the end of the day. But I do like what this is showing on the MACD. I do like what it's showing on the RSI. A lot of consolidation, a lot of bullish momentum, a lot of volume. That's what we need to move these stocks, is people getting back interested, back buying, looking at, looking back at the 1 month chart. This trend is similar, but it's going to take a little bit longer, to develop to get to anything meaningful. So, guys, we're probably going to be holding this one for a little while. Look for $1.60, maybe by Friday. We'll see if it respects that trend line. The market keeps pushing forward. We'll be able to get there. Moving on to one of my favorite sections, and probably yours if you're YOLO on these stocks, GameStop and AMC. My goodness. We had a great day, y'all. All right, AMC, let's look at it. AMC today. Oh, look at that rocket ship. Perfect George W going right there in the 1 month chart. And if we look back to a 6 month view, we have a cup and handle where George W forming. We are on the bullish patterns of all bullish patterns. With these two stocks, you got to throw all technicals out the window. All technicals come out the window except for support and resistance lines. We can throw out the MACD. We can throw out the RSI. We can throw out the moving averages. This thing is going to run based on big money coming into it, based on FOMO coming to it, based on retail investors holding it. That's how this thing is going to squeeze. We are absolutely in the middle of the squeeze. Please be patient if you have this stock, as well as GameStop. All right, GME. Look familiar? Look familiar? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Cup, handle, ready to rip, straight to the moon. We're going there. I'll see you there. I'm YOLO. I hope you are too. Oh, man. By the way this is going, we realistically can be at $300. Let's see. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm calling it now. I'm calling it. Yeah, I'm calling it right now. $350 by Friday. Book it. And call me out on the comments. Call me out on the comments if I'm not right or if I'm right. Give me my props. Share this video with somebody. Thank you guys for sticking with the whole video. And if I helped you out with something, if I put you on to something, if I gave you a new perspective, if I made you feel better about being a bag holder, please do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. I am on a mission for 1,000 subscribers. I need each and every last one of you to join me on that journey. And with that being said, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.